Okay, these are some single leg step ups. You're gonna need some sort of sturdy, elevated surface. It doesn't have to be super elevated, especially at the beginning when you're just working on this movement for the first time. Right now I just have 2 yoga blocks pushed together. You can also use a textbook for this or a stool. Just make sure it's something sturdy. And what we're gonna do is set this up from a side position, so our lateral position. You're gonna place your foot on top of the block here, and we want to start to shift your weight right over the leg. So this supporting leg is now taking most of the weight, and from here, we're just gonna come up. So you're just straightening out the knee, coming up nice and tall, and then slowly what we're gonna do is pull the hips back, start to bend the knee and lower them to that starting position. You can always have something here to support you for balance, whether it's just being close to the wall or having a sturdy chair beside you. And we're gonna come up like this, straighten out the leg. We're trying not to hike the hips up either, so you wanna make sure that the hips are level throughout the entire movement. And this is especially more important as you're lowering your leg down, because the tendency is to start to just lower the hips to allow the foot to come down versus bending the knee. So you wanna make sure that, again, the hips come back a little bit here, we start to bend the knee. Now, if you find that this is too far to actually go all the way down, supporting yourself on one leg, I would say either use a surface that is smaller, so like a smaller textbook, or what we can also do is just start to point your toes down and let your toe basically reach the ground sooner, and then start to take, now once your toes on the ground, it's gonna support your weight a little bit more. So it just takes off a little bit of the weight on this leg, and then you can start to roll and just place your heel gently on the ground. So we just make that movement a little bit easier. And just make sure you do it on both sides. So again, we're shifting the weight over, straightening out the knee, standing up tall, hips go back, bend the knees to lower down without shifting the hips, and then come down. Okay, give that a try and just move nice and slow here.